My family's cemetery plot has a headstone waiting for every one of us. I walked the row last spring, and there is no gap between my sister and my parents. 6 plots. Grandpa, Grandma, Dad, Mom, then my sister Renee. Their stones sat shoulder to shoulder, names carved, dates half empty. Mine was there too, but shoved to the very end, past a strip of untended grass, like an afterthought nobody wanted next to the others. I crouched to brush the moss off it. My full name, my birth year, and then a second date already chiseled in. This year. I stood up so fast my head spun. Somebody had carved my death year onto my headstone while I was still standing on top of it. I called my mother from the car. Why does my stone have a date on it? A pause. What are you doing at the cemetery? Answer me. The mason must have made a mistake, she said. I'll have it fixed. She hung up before I could push. I didn't go home that night. I drove to Renee's instead. My sister opened the door, saw my face, and went pale. You went out there, she said. Not a question. You knew. She pulled me inside and locked the door behind me like the dark could hear us. Sit down. Renee, why is my death carved into stone? Her hands were shaking. 3 years ago, Dad took out a policy on you. Life insurance. $500,000. He told the agent you were suicidal, that he wanted to make sure you were taken care of. She made air quotes and started crying. I found the paperwork when I was cleaning their office. There's a clause. It pays double if you die before you turn 35. I turned 35 in August. The stone was Mom's idea, Renee whispered. She said if the date was already there, it would feel inevitable. She said people believe what they see written down. They're planning to kill me. They're planning to make it look like you did it yourself. She grabbed my wrist. There's a life insurance investigator coming. Dad's already sent him emails saying you've been depressed, that he's worried. He's building a story. You have to disappear before. Her phone lit up on the counter. Mom, Renee answered on speaker without thinking. Her eyes locked on mine and pressed a finger to her lips. Is he there? Mom's voice flat. His car's not at his apartment. Renee swallowed. No. Why? Your father wants it done this weekend. The investigator moves fast once we file. If it drags past his birthday, we lose the double payout. A breath. The cabin. Same as we discussed. The pills, then the note. You said you'd help hold him if he... I never said that, Renee said, and her voice cracked straight down the middle. Silence. Then Dad's voice, closer to the phone. Renee, we already spent that money. The house is against it. If this doesn't happen, we all go under. He's not even really one of us. You know what your mother went through to get him. He owes this family. I was recording. I'd hit the button the second Mom said the word pills, phone face down on the counter, red dot blinking against the wood. What do you mean? What she went through to get me, I said. Everything on the other end stopped. Who's that? Dad said. Renee, who is that? It's me, Dad. I picked up the phone and held it to my mouth. The one whose grave you already paid for. I've got every word. The plot receipts in my glove box. The stone's got a date I'm looking at right now. And you just described how you're going to do it to me on tape. Mom's voice went thin. You wouldn't. The investigator's coming Monday, right? Good. He can watch it with the detective. I was already walking to the door. You carved the year. You didn't get to carve the cause. I hung up and drove straight to the station with Renee in the passenger seat, and I played it for them twice before either detective said a single word.